叫佢注意到我，入 BIE 咯。First turning 啊。
The Chu family have been setting out pre-dawn for a very special visit once every year. They have visited the graves of their parents for the last 25 years during the annual Taoist festival of Qingming. Taoists believe that tombs are the homes of the spirits of the ancestors, the physical link between the worlds of the living and the dead.
During the Qingming festival, we brothers each find our own way to the cemetery at the appointed time, and then from there, we make our offerings. It's like a picnic lah, put it this way lah.
The brothers, their wives and children come with food, wine and prayers as offerings to honor their parents. In return, the spirits of their parents, the Chus believe, will protect and bless them with good fortune. Each visit reunites the family and reminds them of their beginnings in Singapore. Today is different. They've engaged the help of a priest. As well as the usual rituals of honoring their parents, they will also be seeking absolution for what they're about to do. The family is here to dig up their parents' remains. This task that the Chus are obliged to carry out will be undertaken by 55,000 other Singapore families over the months ahead. The Singapore government requires this land for further national development. The Chus' parents have to move. Singapore is the most densely populated country in the world. With 4 million packed into this island, every square kilometer has to accommodate 6,300 people. When Singapore achieved self-rule from the British 40 years ago, one of the main issues she had to grapple with was to meet the needs of a nation on a landmass so small it takes only an hour to cross the whole country. The terrain had to be transformed, Singapore reinvented. A new modern lifestyle created for all Singaporeans.
Yes, we're celebrating Housing Week. And what a story there is to tell. Nearly a quarter of Singapore's population has been rehoused in these smart, modern flats. And the 20,000th family since 1960 has just moved in. Fantastic, says every visitor to Singapore. No country has done so well. A great conception of decent, modern living for all, and a signpost to Singapore's future.
Today, 9 out of 10 Singaporeans enjoy these vertical homes in the sky. But over the next 40 years, it is estimated that the population will increase by 50%. The government cannot rest in its drive to keep up with the country's needs for more public housing. Increasing prosperity has also led many Singaporeans to aspire to even bigger and newer flats. There are no limits to Singapore's demand for space. After development comes redevelopment. For Singaporeans, moving, rebuilding, resettling, whether voluntary or involuntary, is a way of life. And the dead are not exempt.
This is our parents'神主牌了。这个年轻的这个是我的祖父。
The Chinese settled in Singapore several generations ago. The Chu's parents migrated to Singapore from the Fuzhou province.
我的叔公先来到新加坡，以后带我父亲来新加坡，来新加坡。新加坡工作过后，回去中国，才娶我母亲，以后来新加坡。他一路来就在开始做我们福州本行的生意，就是咖啡店。我的母亲是生去世1976，我的父亲是在1983年去世的。他们两个感情相当好。我们从来这么大也没有看过父母亲怎么样骂架过的，所以说接下来我们的这一代，在我这一代，我们自己兄弟里面，你说也没有大小声骂过了，好像他吵架也没有了，不但吵架没有，同时连粗话一句话没有讲过。
这个 one big 是吧？这个 one wall。
我在周家是排第2的，这个是第3的弟弟，这个的第4的弟弟，那个第5的弟弟。我的上面就是一个姐姐，一个哥哥去世。
你快要看死你了啊！kita bencana hia kat wang hia kat boh. Dia.
球啊，
落架啦的。
Meeting one's parents in this way after 25 years produces a certain amount of curiosity.
Mày lâu nắng cắn chiều nghe
Bố khăn bố kiều khăn. Hả?
Taoists believe that spirits are creatures of the night, so they need to be symbolically shielded from sunlight.
Khi đấy thunder rồi.
Đại mấy cái số mà tôi chỉ tao là bùa. Bố tặng ở đây.
Em đi kia anh.